Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today we're going to look at Grangestone. And now I just got done doing the Glen Ness, and I talked a little bit about this Grangestone there. I got this one and then three others. These other three are all double matured, so there's one with a sherry cask finish, there is a rum cask finish, and then there is a bourbon cask finish. And this one is just a 12-year-old Scotch, and they're Highland Scotches. I don't really know what distillery they're out of. Like I said, they have um, William Grant and Sons and Quality Spirits (QSI), Quality Spirits International, are who own this brand, and I think they have some kind of a deal with Total Wine. Found this at Total Wine, and they had cases and cases of it, entire shelves devoted to it. Now, I will say that they were pretty heavily picked over. It was the day after Christmas, I think, when we went, or maybe 2 days after Christmas when we went to the liquor store. So they had been picked over pretty thoroughly. A lot of this stuff was sitting on the shelf, and I wasn't willing to risk anything because I hadn't heard anything or seen any reviews of it. So this 12-year is actually the most expensive out of these four bottles, and they're all 50 mils, and this one came in at $3.19. These other ones came in at $2.19. Now, I don't believe, and I will look before I get into this, but I don't believe that there is an age statement on these mini bottles. And I don't know what the rules are on those, but if I have to guess, the fact that these are a full dollar cheaper would lead me to believe that these are not, they're much younger whiskey. But I don't know that for a fact, but this one is age stated at 12 years. It's a single malt. The style and heritage of the Highland region. Delicate and subtle spice. All right, let's get into it. We won't read too much crapple about it. But 12-year-old Scotch, $3.19 for a 50 mil. See what it has. Okay, in the nose, it's very, very subtle. In fact, I'm getting almost nothing out of this. 40%, once again, proof to the floor. I get a little ethanol, very little. A little bit of sweet note, like a honey, almost an almond, like an almond extract. A little bit of honey. There's not a whole lot. A little bit of vanilla. Not a whole lot going on in there. Do the old hand trick, see if we can get anything out of it. Boy, that didn't work, I don't think. I'm almost getting like a dill pickle and some wood, like oak planking, which I'll say the oak came through more in the nose. Honey, vanilla. Smells a little bit more bourbon-esque now. Yeah, this smells almost like a Buffalo Trace kind of bourbon, but with a more depth of flavor and without that light floral component. But there's not a whole lot going on in there. Very, very light touch. Let's get it on the taste here. Watery smooth, very rounded, very sorry, watery up front, very smooth, very rounded, and a heavy, heavy, creamy mouthfeel to it. There is a sweet, there's nothing in the beginning, then a sweet, butterscotchy vanilla picked up about halfway through the mid palate, kind of rose and then fell off as it went into the finish. The finish was just kind of a little bit of an ethanol ding, very small, with a a creaminess to it, not really so much a flavor. So there was really only like 1 or 2 flavors. You might be able to pick up some malt in it. There wasn't a whole lot there. The flavor profile was very flat, very bland, very nice to drink, easy to drink. Just not any robust flavors and not any complexity to it at all. It just was simple as it comes. But man, heavy, creamy mouthfeel to it for sure. That was kind of interesting. Let's go back and see if we can get anything different. Man, I keep getting like dust. Like it smells dusty. Like a dusty closet. Kind of weird. Anyways, go back in. Yeah, just nothing really up front. Very creamy though in its approach. Then you pick up kind of this honey sweetness in there, sticking with that creaminess. A little bit of ethanol in there that kind of bites on the sides of your tongue, but just nothing impressive. It's a nice whiskey. I would not spend very much money for it. If this was $30 and you wanted something simple and easy to drink, yes, excellent. If it was $20, I'd probably pick that up all day if I just wanted to sit and drink whiskey. You could do that with that. It's not an experience, so to speak. This is not something that you're sitting with a friend and just chit chatting and exploring. It's just a simple whiskey. It's nice. There's no faults with it, other than it's a little bit watery thin up front as far as flavor. But mouthfeel, it's just that heavy, creamy mouthfeel, start to finish, which is kind of nice and different. Um, I can appreciate that. So there you go. If you've ever had Grangestone 12-year, drop it in the comments down below. I'd be curious to hear what you have to say about it. I don't have much else to say about it. It's all right. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Um Sorry, I had a little hiccup there. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Check us out on Bitchute, Rumble. I guess I still have a Minds account maybe somewhere. I don't know. You'd have to check it out to see if I'm still on there because I haven't posted anything on there in quite a while. Rumble is piggybacking off of YouTube, so if you're watching this on YouTube, go over to Rumble, watch it there. Same content, same everything, only it's not YouTube. So there you go. BitChute, if you're watching this on BitChute, you're a year plus ahead in videos. So good on you. If you're watching this on YouTube or Rumble, it's probably sometime in 2024, even though I'm shooting this in January of 2023. There you go. Have yourselves a great day. Thanks for watching. Drop down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. We'll catch you in the next video.